Good morning everyone. Welcome to the final episode of Chapter 2. In this video, we will be again visiting the land of algebra in search of a way of understanding the algebraians that live there. Today, I will teach you how to use a letter formula. I hope you've remembered to practice with the word formulas as they are the basis for this video. We will be using the order of operations as well, so make sure you quickly read through them as the intro plays out. So grab your return ticket to algebra and make sure your notebook is ready because you're gonna need it. Here we go! As previously mentioned, in the land of algebra, they use formulas to answer questions. But the elders of algebra don't want to spend all their time speaking in word formulas. They want to play with their grandchildren and play solitaire. So they started using letter formulas. They work just like word formulas, but instead of using a word, they only use a single letter. So the word formula total cost is 4 plus 3 times number of days becomes C is 4 plus 3 times D. If we evaluate this for D is 8, we get C is 4 plus 3 times 8. We solve this line using the order of operations and receive 32 as our answer. The downside of only using letter formulas is that without any extra information, you don't know what the formula is about. The C could also stand for the amount of candles I found in a box, and the D being the depth of a lake in meters. True, it wouldn't make any sense, but without a story to back it up, it could be. So make sure to read the context carefully. It will always tell you what the variables in the formula mean. But with the appearance of letter formulas came another opportunity to shorten the formulas even more. The algebraians decided that when a number is followed by a multiplication dot and then a letter, the multiplication dot is obsolete. So the formula C is 4 plus 3 times D can then be written as C is 4 plus 3D. If we evaluate this for D is equal to 7, we do not get C is 4 plus 37, but C is 4 plus 3 times 7. So the moment we use the formula, the multiplication dot returns. This also applies in other cases with the multiplication dot. For example, this formula can be shortened to this one. If we evaluate this for D is 8, I get T is 3 times 8 plus 2. If we solve this using the order of operations, we get 3 times 10, which is 30. Now that formulas are smaller, we can even discuss formulas with more variables. For example, with the formula R is equal to 40 plus 10D plus half K, you can calculate the cost you will have to pay for renting a car. R is the rental cost in euros, D is the number of days you rent a car, and K is the total distance you drive in kilometers. So, if I rent a car for 7 days, and the total distance will be 60 kilometers, I can evaluate the formula for this situation. I get R is equal to 40 plus 10 times 7 plus half times 60. I can solve this problem step by step. First, we multiply the first product, then the second, and finally add the given numbers. We get R is 40 plus 70 plus 30, which is 140. So I have to pay 140 euros for my week with the car. You will also need to be able to work with, as I call them, super small and vague formulas. These are formulas without any context and don't even have a starting variable. Two examples are, for instance, a minus 5 and 4 plus 7, 2 minus a. These problems don't even have a story, so you can't figure out what they do, but you can always evaluate. If we evaluate both formulas for a is minus 3, we get minus 3 minus 5 for the first one, and 4 plus 7 times 2 minus 3 as the second. The first exercise is easy. Minus 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 8. The last one is not that difficult, but does take some intermediate steps. First, we change the minus minus into a single plus. So we get 4 plus 7 times 2 plus 3. Then we solve the brackets and receive 4 plus 7 times 5. Multiplying goes before additions, so 4 plus 35, and that makes our final answer 39. And with that last piece of information, we not only reach the end of the video, but also the end of this chapter. In these videos, I told you everything you need to know for chapter 2. Make sure you properly study for your test and always write down the intermediate steps during an exercise. Good luck on your test, and if you have any questions, ask away.